G'day all, OrderPlusChaos here again with another video guide. When you're going for the collectibles in this game, you can reload a chapter, so I'm going to show you all of the collectibles within that chapter. Now everything but the infusion you can come back for, so they're the only ones that you have to get the first time around. When the chapters follow through each other as well, you can generally go into the chapter and then turn around and go back into the previous chapter just by walking there, just like you could in the story. Though not all the time you can do that, just like the story. Enjoy the video.
It's in 1903 by the
Interesting.
Seems right up your alley.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Days at Comstock House was simple. Hard work, sure, but simple. Wringing the linen, scrubbing the floors. Lady Comstock, she even had a kind word now and then. Almost enough to make me think I had a place in their world. God made foolish girls so he could have something to play with.
Taking lessons. I've never even heard of this place before I got here.
Seemed Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got a bit behind with current events.
Our ice cold Colombian ice cream is a culinary marvel.
And when I came to Washington, there were few in Congress who saw my vision for Columbia. But it is the burden of the prophet to bring the wicked to righteousness. For what am I, if not a mirror to reflect the face of God?
Meat Booker.
When I was a girl, I dreamt of standing in a room looking at a girl who was and was not myself, who stood looking at another girl who also was and was not myself. My mother took this for a nightmare. I saw it as the beginning of a career in physics.
Seems right up your alley. Let me have a look.
Here's some cash.
I served 20 years of soldiering, and every heathen land I've known is less peopled for my passing. I hated no special enemy. Until now. Comstock. He's made a vaudeville travesty of my battles and cast himself as the White Knight. I called him out over it, and he stripped me of my rank. That man has never seen the savage face of war. But he will.
book for a cipher. A secret message from the Vox Populi.
Secret codes?
The cipher should be around somewhere.
God makes all kinds of soldiers, but he only made one Cornelius Slate. My father followed him up San Juan Hill, through the legations in Peking, and as he put it, through hell the order was given. At today's muster, Slate asked me if I was Sergeant Monroe's daughter. I said, yes, sir, I am. Slate said, your father always wanted a son. I hope the fool has wisdom enough to recognize his good fortune.
Got a tip there were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing, we found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but... Who's there? You're Slate, right? Sir? Put the guns down!
Did you hear that, Comstock? That is the sound you have never heard. The sound of a soldier's end. Come to your Hall of Heroes. Prove me a liar.
Found some money.
Look, that's what the code book deciphers, I'm sure. Tip the hat to the box. Oh, there must be more to this place than meets the eye.
The one thing people need to learn is that fear is the antidote to fear.
Everybody's got a dream.
I don't want to be a part of their culture, their politics, their people. The sun is setting on their world, and soon enough, all they gonna see is the dark.
Just what the doctor ordered.
You shed your heart's blood for Columbia, lost limb and viscera in the godless Orient. Comstock did nothing. And yet, look up. Whose image squats above you even now? At every angle and insult. If the prophet would make a painted whore of our past, what fresh rape does our future hold? Let us now make our stand and fill yonder hall with true heroes!